Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi told his followers that he is defecting from Azimio la Umoja to Kenya Kwanza. That means he's moving from Raila Odinga's side and going to William Ruto's side. Number two, he also confirmed to his followers that he is a gun for hire. That means he has been hired to work for Kenya Kwanza. So whatever he will be speaking for Kenya Kwanza is what is meant to make Kenya Kwanza gain some points where necessary politically. So whether he will be right on what he's speaking about or propaganda, what it matters is to add value to the Kenya Kwanza side. So when Mutahi Ngunyi will be coming out with the information on social media, that means maybe soon he's going to revive his YouTube channel, The Fifth Estate, and the Twitter is going to be more active going forward. So they're going to sell more propaganda mixed with the truth. Now, with all this, I can see that this latest move for Ngunyi to join the Kenya Kwanza side is making some individuals in Kenya Kwanza side feel like they are losing their position. They are not comfortable with the Mutahi Ngunyi's moving to join them. And if you check on the latest exchange between Mutahi Ngunyi and the senior counsel AhmedNassir, Grand Mullah. Grand Mullah has gone to an extent of telling Mutahi Ngunyi that he is bootlicking William Samuel Ruto. Ngunyi had done a tweet and he was talking about dictatorship and neo-colonial dictatorship in this country and in Africa. Then he was using William Ruto as an example of a man who is going to end the dictatorship and those coups. Then the discussion is all over the social media. I want us to go through that tweet from Mutahi Ngunyi and respond from AhmedNassir. Then we will continue with this discussion. But before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, this is what Professor Mutahi Ngunyi said. Coups. Mutahi Ngunyi has noticed the coups in the Sahel corridors of West Africa. This is the last liberation of Africa from the colonial project. The coup maker in Kenya against the colonizers, dynasty in bracket, is William Ruto. And if you do not agree, you can sit on a pin. Hey, Ngunyi is too much arrogant, eh? Now, before we discuss what Ngunyi is talking about, I want to take you to the reaction from AhmedNassir Abdullahi, senior counsel. This is what he's saying. This today exhibition cheapens and dilutes the brand of His Excellency William Ruto. Office of the President must get an injunction stopping Professor Ngunyi's extravagant bootlicking. Extravagant bootlicking. That is AhmedNassir. And Ngunyi responded to show you indeed there is a war between Ngunyi and AhmedNassir, and these are not the only individuals who are fighting the entry of Ngunyi to Kenya Kwanza side. There are other people I will tell you later. Ngunyi responded back, and this is what he said. My friend AhmedNassir, do not protect your turf in Ruto government. I cannot replace you, but can we debate the colonial movement we are in today? And do you know what this is? Or are you one of the tiny-head theorists who are using Latin gibberish to get by? What is history telling you? Hey, you know, when Mutahi Ngunyi talk about Latin gibberish, he's literally just also abusing AhmedNassir. Because he's telling him that's rubbish, it's nonsense. You are talking about in response to what he had said. Now, going with this kind of exchange, it tells you that some people are not comfortable with the Mutahi Ngunyi's move to join the Hustler Nation side. Because you just look at the language these two individuals are using in response to each other. Someone saying good licking and the other one responding that way. I'm telling you, indeed, there are also reasons why these individuals should be worried. Why? Because then you ask you one question. If the Kenya Kwanza side blogging team was doing a recommendable job, was there any other reason Ruto would reach out to people like Mutahi Ngunyi to get to his side? Because he's saying he's a gun for hire. And Ruto has not come out to dismiss it. But I saw someone like Dennis Itumbi fighting back also. So it's not only AhmedNassir who is fighting back. Dennis Itumbi did the same. He tried to dismiss Mutahi Ngunyi. But then I can tell you, for Kenya Kwanza to reach out to Mutahi Ngunyi, it means then these individuals were failing on their job, or they were not really getting it right. The Azimio side was overwhelming them. And that's why Ruto needed a new energy in his side, Mutahi Ngunyi for that matter. And it is not only Mutahi Ngunyi. Remember before Mutahi Ngunyi, they reached out to Pauline Njoroge, Akina Jaka Kimba and the team. And they offered a good salary. But Pauline Njoroge rejected that offer and he exposed them. That means she decided that I'd rather sink with the Uhuru Kenyatta than going in this side. That is Pauline Njoroge. So it tells you that even they reached out to Pauline Njoroge and she rejected the offer. Remember, you're talking about someone getting a job that can pay over $500,000 salary with an office and a vehicle and security. Alikata. But we are talking about another individual who is jobless within Kenya Kwanza. Mpaka saizi Dennis Itumbi akona kazi. Because Ruto was very smart. He did not want to give him a job like just other individuals whom he was playing their mind. He came up with 50 chief administrative secretaries. Mambo ikaenda kotini, imekwama. Mwaka inaenda naisha, watu hawana kazi. Ni kama mwaka ya pili itakuja ishe, hawatakuwa na kazi. Na bado. So it means they're just hanging there. They are not sure when they will get a job. Then other individuals are coming in. They are being offered opportunity. Other ones are being begged to come and join. Look at how Sam, who was a radio presenter, Kass FM, he just got a job in Ruto's office. But Dennis Itumbi is still hanging. People, Bitok just came the other day, Akondan. These individuals are just hanging. So because of fear of competition, they are not comfortable to have other new people joining that side. Now, if you have Mutahi Ngunyi, would you need Grand Mullah? Hey. So definitely there is fear of being replaced. And indeed they are being replaced because they failed. Whatever Ruto is coming for are people who worked for Kenya Azimio side. And indeed, they were giving the Kenya Kwanza side sleepless nights. They could not even come on media to defend themselves. They could not come out even to challenge anything, technically to change the narrative. You know, the narrative was really catching that Ruto is losing the ground, and that was the truth. Now, going back to what Mutahi Ngunyi is talking about, the issue of dynasty, before we finish this discussion, that Ruto is the final person who came to dismantle dynasty and that colonial continuation. In my view, a big no. Because then you go and check on Ruto's cabinet, telling me one hustler who Ruto rewarded One hustler. A person who you never knew about. Then he just came and he got a job. I remember during campaign, Ruto referred to Musalia Mudavadi and Gideon Moi as Serelak. Inamaanisha ni watoto ambao wazazi wao waliwatengenezea mali. That's what he referred to these two. Nara alikuwa anaweka Raila Odinga paka hapo. Inamaanisha someone who came to politics when the parents were already in politics. Saizi Mudavadi ako wapi? And who is protecting Gideon Moi? Check on Ruto's cabinet. There's no poor person there. Ruto, if indeed there is issue of dynasty, is a continuation of that dynasty. Nani alipea Uhuru Kenyatta kazi yenye anafanya saa hizi? Hata wanabishana paka kwa mila, lakini Uhuru anaendelea na kazi yake. It is William Ruto who want to offer Raila Amolo Odinga a job in government as the leader of opposition, and they want to anchor it in law. William Samuel Ruto. Is that continuation of dynasty I was talking about? Ama dynasty ni akina nani? Tunaanzia wapi, tunamalizia wapi? In my view, I feel Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is just trying to play politics. But the truth is that Ruto is the face of dynasty, and he is practically doing a continuation of dynasty, if indeed there is anything close to dynasty in Kenya.